la cuni nekk Europe di wane no tatam
yendo
denan duy nekk di cipi bis war baro taxaw non non jaru ñu dem si ay tour ko dang la glorify ma way sen tour ñu ngi baro wata taxaw tatam dinañ ñu fi fekk 2026 c'est sen baya mom dikka bi dinañ ko baro dafa taxaw te kenn du si mu dara te gamens dañ ko sanil bala midi dina pare gaay. If Barrow refuses to resign after 3 years, it is setting a bad precedent.
Which, of course, you said in a recent interview.
Exactly. It will setting a bad precedent to say that. We have leaders who make promises and they can't keep promises. It is bad for our democracy. It will undo everything that we fought for. That is one thing. However, if he's forced out through a popular uprising and he's forced out, it is also setting a very bad precedent. It means that it will be, for a very long time in this country, difficult for a president to finish his or her term. Because why? We're also setting it. So what?
Because once people are not happy,
they'll come back. We saw it in Guinea-Bissau, other countries, of course.
Yes,
of course.
They will go out
so now,
the streets.
What do we do as a country? Let us forget about our personal interest and put the interest of the country first. One thing can be done which will solve all these problems is what? For President Barrow to resign. But before he resigns, he appoints a reformist, technocratic vice president who will oversee the rest of the transition period, implement the rest of the reforms, oversee a successful constitutional review and a referendum, organize his election. All these political leaders, the Hamad Bas, let them all be removed from cabinet.
Yes.
This president, this reformist president, when Barrow resigns, the vice president becomes the president. So the constitution is not really violated because the reformist vice president becomes the president. And then he can appoint a reformist technocratic cabinet. Let them do the work. Let the politicians, Barrow, go and form his party and come back in 2021. Let everybody go and do their politics and leave these technocrats to run the rest of the 2 years of the transition. Like I said, we missed the opportunity in the first half. We're in the second half. Second half is going to be, this half time will end in January. Second half starts in January. The second half should not be a wasted opportunity. I think that is the only way that can take us out of this quagmire. Then, Barrow will not be disenfranchised, even though he'll resign, but he'll come back to contest in 2021. He wants to form his party. Let him go and form his party and do his work and then come back in 2021. Let all the politicians leave government. Let us get a technocratic, transitional reformist government that will oversee the rest of the transition, who had no political interest to contest in 2021. They'll just make a level playing field and make sure all other parties can come and contest in a free, fair, transparent, democratic election. I think that will take us out of this quagmire.